go. So what we have here is a workstation that you can set up on any desk or kitchen table, and it's really clarifies the space that you're working in, and that board gives a little bit of definition and boundary and distraction free. So we've got our start box here with our activities in and our finish box, and what we would do is start the child with number 1, and they get the number 1 activity out. This can be absolutely anything depending on what we're working on. This is just a number matching and activity, and everything is ready for them to use. So all the numbers are there. This says any child who struggles with writing or numbers, because the learning is the counting. So 1, 2, 3 and so on, and they go on until they've filled all that in. And the child can do it in whatever order they want, as long as it gets done. And when they've finished, they put it in back in there and put it in the finished box. And then you stop them and pause to say number 1 is finished. Okay, we're doing number 2. Number 2 can be something different that they're working on, or something that's still numbers if that's what they like and they're working on. So it's a letter formation sheet. Again, it's laminated so it can be reused, and they can do that, and so on. But also everything they need, the pens are in the same pocket as well, so there's no rushing around looking for things. When they finish that, put it in the finish box. We finished number 2. Okay, we're up to number 3. And in a similar way, everything the child needs can be in there. Doesn't have to be worksheet based, it can be puzzle based, it can be activity based, it can be writing, anything that they're working on. So this is, again, just a worksheet. So if the child makes a mistake, you know, if you're working with them, you can say, shall we check that and work on it together? And because it's easy to rub out, you can then work with that as well. But these should be activities that child can do, because they're actually learning to do the work system more than anything else. So number 3 has finished, and when we finished, we get our sensory time. And this is something I put together for a child who loves numbers, and so we found a nice poppet with all the numbers on, like a number line. So again, more reinforcement but fun as well. When the sensory time is finished, then the whole activity is finished, and you're either moving on to something else or that's the end of your session.